in the first 10 again.
Yep.
They will, and it might be for three.
I love that kid. I love. This is a point of emphasis for South Carolina. When we talked to Coach Perez early, you got to face box out as you give up an and 1 3.
No fear. Not afraid of the moment, Brian.
Labaron Philon able to rattle.
Got one. Williams, that's a turnover, and here comes Philon one-on-one with Brea. Up and in, Labaron Philon.
You got to finish off your defense by blocking out.
Owe has scored in double figures every game, and he got pickpocketed by Philon.
Man, Youngblood. Back to Philon. Little head shoulder fake underneath and count it. Look at the freshman go.
And had 7 threes in the last game. He came in with South Florida.
Great hands by Philon, Dick. Ziegler fouled them. That's going to be 3.
Philon jumped to lane. Holloway up to Philon. And he lays it in. Alabama.
Over the back. Follow Duke.
Now to watch with his first foul. And that's a three-pointer down. Wants it. Holloway steps into a transition 3. Back iron again. Philon for 3. Got that one. And the Alabama.
Versus just BYU, just watching BYU play. But it just shows you that this is, as you see the alley-oop.
Throws it down. Set up beautifully by Mag. He's got a big smile on his face already.
As he should. Beautiful assist inside and right back at you.
Nelson who clears it away, and Bama wants to push. Labaron Philon back on the floor. He'll fire up a three-pointer, and it's in.
Ups. I got the Gales miss.
I actually think Amore got a finger on that on the way up just then.
Philon, pretty floater.
After their offensive sets are better.
This is Diabate, bodied up by Saxon. Philon into the paint. Boy, working hard.
They've had 6 different players lead them in scoring this year. They don't rely too heavily.
Pass picked off by Stevenson. They get a 3-on-1. Philon absorbs and lays it up and in. That's the 5th turnover for Kentucky. Pretty move, Philon, and a finish.
Regional. Right, I mean, and as disappointing as it's been for BYU, a big core of your group.
Difficult bounce pass, 6 turnover. And watch out, Philon and Owe. Oh my goodness, Labaron Philon put Alabama pressing up to take away those 3 for the most part from Kentucky. Philon follows in and shot. He's the best.
Idol. He said I looked up to him. I had posters in my bedroom, so he is living the dream. I know he'd like the result to be a little different, but this is what it's all about.
Philon sizing up Andrew Carr. Now launches a 3. Labaron Philon. Terrific wide receiver and defensive back until he gave it up in the 9th grade. And he can do this too. He's pretty good at basket. Philon all the way to the basket, uncontested. Focus.
Follow through rotation.
Philon baseline. Oh, what a pretty play over.
And see how quickly he popped out there, got his feet set.
Highly skilled 7-footer. 3-pointer there. That's good. But it
Created the offense. That defensive effort and creating, taking that lob away, going the other way for 2.
Boy.
Talk about magic. And Nate Oates be seeing another heartbreaking afternoon.
They have scored 17 points off those turnovers, and they need a basket. And they've got one from the front. Phenomenal. Look at the hands by Philon. He picked Pettiford and lays it up. That's freshman.
Out of 4. That's a turnover for a touchdown.
Florida 3rd in the country in fast break points. Philon leaning in and drops that one home.
He's been knocking them down.
Lob for Nelson, broke it up, but cleaning it up inside is Philon with the basket. 2 possessions with the ball. Florida by 1. Philon, a little quiet in the first half, drives, and gets that one to fall off. About if they're going to block it, they're going to block it, but you have to throw those shoulders at the 10 to make things happen.
Half dozen for Barrett as the Gales have scored now 3 straight trips. Omori.
Florida back in the starting lineup after coming off the bench the last couple of games. He was hurt against Mississippi State a handful of games ago. Philon spot up 3 is good.
In the first of 4.
Length, strength, and quickness as they go upstairs.
And the Crimson.
Florida matching its largest of the day.
As soon as Condon makes that handoff, he just gets right to the rim.
21 points for Clayton. Trying to get his 7th game of 25 or more. Big hit by...
Gibbs just can't seem to string together some stops in a costly turnover. Ahead of the pack. Nelson!
PA scouts in attendance. Walter Clayton's making some money tonight. As a scorer and the distributor. Nice move by Philon in the left. Defensively.
Inbounders Philon. Look out! Omori!
They wound up losing their first game in the SEC tournament, and then they went to the Final Four. I mean, I think for a lot of these teams, they're going to feel better when they get out of SEC play and play somebody else.
Check that last foul, guys, was called on Lanier. Top of the key, 3. Game for Auburn, who wiped out Kentucky today. They'll be at A&M at 9 Eastern time on ESPN. That's 2 weeks. The ball. Philon, green light special, lays it up and in. Stevenson finds Philon right on.
Him early, they top blocked him with size and made it really difficult for him to get to seeing a big rim in this game.
Pretty play, Philon, who jumps straight up.
Don't they? With speed, Alabama, look at this, within 4 seconds. Bam. Within 4 seconds. They experience for Mississippi State in 3 years.
Philon in deep, up over Kugel, gets it to go.
Available.
Boy, that was a fun one. Mitchell with 9. Back in his home state. Philon takes it right. He pulls his way up, but he can't finish. There's Philon, knocks it away, and Labaron Philon gets it back. Philon splits a pair into the corner. Sherrell got his man of the year. Gets rid of it. Philon resets and connects. 7 from distance. Philon open momentarily and knocks it in. Home. And it's been a great fit for both Mitchell and Coach Gates.
Philon now back
into the front court. 2-point game, early second half.
Sears needs to see one go through the basket.
Philon. Good help by Condon. Chris Youngblood with his second.
Pierce continue at the line. Door is open. Philon puts it in.
And if you go to Baker Mazara, if he misses it, Dylan Cardwell's right there for the offensive rebound.
And at the other end, here in the first half at Coleman Coliseum, number 1 and number 2. Philon the drive. Hangs in the air and hits. Picked up his dribble, finds Philon. Off balance, it'll go.
And the Texas rivalry will grow and grow stronger in every sport.
Yeah, Philon step back right over Kaluma. Go into a weird position.
Nice cut.
Wide open, and that's a goaltend on Shedrick. And Alabama's doing everything.
To play and came in and started knocking down shots. Kind of just forced his way into the rotation. They had some injury.
Got it done. All the way to the basket, up and in. Boy, they are quick.
Have just not finished off.
Sears goes into the lane and kicks it. Philon will fire. That's good. Boy, they are red hot right now from 3, and Nate Oates. He throws it up, and there's Omori with an offensive rebound. And now a 3, and another one that goes in. Man, they are.
Doesn't come off his wrist clean.
There's a steal. Lanier went to the deck, and they will have a 3-point isolation. Nowhere to go. Kent lost his footing, lost the ball. Philon, flush.
So it wasn't interference. Philon. He now works on Ibisevic. Got him in the air and got it to go.
Tom, another that you have so many players that you can lean on, and you need everyone going in the same direction.
Philon
with him deep up under the goal, going over the left shoulder.
Philon trying to turn the corner, gets the euro to create.
And then Shinyulu corralled it under the bucket.
Philon, the freshman who was so good in the quarterfinal win yesterday over Kentucky.
Had to work for it tonight. He really has, and he's seen multiple defenders, different sizes and lengths.
Top of the key, 3 for Philon.
Fan base make them pretty happy. 2 court rushes.
That'll cost you.
Yes. Nelson bounce pass. Holloway hangs in the air. What a shot. Excuse me, Philon.
4-point possession.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that drives Nate Oates nuts, is giving up an offense.
The program, just like, by the way, Mark Pope as well on the men's side. Another one, it's Philon with the late DC once more, just like they did a couple of seasons ago. Philon got it to go at the rim.
Sears drives it, kicks it. Philon hits it. Great offense from the Crimson.
They have an alley-oop set. Carter's there. They threw it over his...
Sears, averaging 18.5 per game, swings it back out. Philon hits the three.
Part of a defensive performance as Oates has had this year.
And a lot of folks, Jimmy, looked at, oh, here's Youngblood again. Pause for the cause because he buried another.
Yeah.
And at the other end, how about the fresh Brea? Sears has it though for Alabama. Philon wide open. Yes! And it's all of a sudden a 9.
Travis Perry to stay in front of Philon in this game. Can he do it?
They seem to have figured out a way to...
Trailing in this game.
Omori gives it up for Youngblood. Kick back out for the long one, and the three-pointer on target.
And seeing the crash lanes after coming up with, oh, Philon with a nice crossover. And
the whistle, that was refreshing actually. Philon will drive it and lay it in on a quick strike.
Smart play by Philon.
You need the inside force to get going for you. That was sweet.
Philon hang.
Philon, jump off, gets it back. Corner 3 ball.
Sears shakes his defender. He finds Philon open from 3. Knocks it down. That's excellent. Philon puts it on the deck. His runner as Omori gets out of the way of that one.
Godwin is sneaky athletic. Well, I tell you, there's nothing sneaky about that.
It was Philon rising up.
Going to Aiden Sherrill because you're playing really good defense if you're Alabama, which is really what you want to see. But to let the #1 guy get open is unacceptable.
By Diamante. The speed of Labaron Philon. Philon.
An offensive rebound. When you don't do that, you allow Alabama to get out and run.
Philon with a steal. He'll do it himself. The freshman.
From 3 and 90 from the free throw line, you have high expectations. The pressure can be tough to try to match that.
Labaron Philon. 11-4 start for South Dakota State in the second half. Philon. Hello.
They have to hustle back after the roller runs to the basket. If you can't do this, it's just a challenge to stop someone.
And cradling an offensive rebound. Under 30 seconds to go at half number 1. Leaner bounces in. Sears to Philon. High up the magic square. Yeah, that's a give-up shot by Gillespie. Philon, yes! Count. Holloway gliding. Drive and kick, sets up an open man. More.
It's a difficult shot because he had a 6'10 defender right in his grill.
Open look for Philon. Big answer for the fresh squad. A nice white puffer jacket, which arrived just in time to make the trip, as that triple does drop. Affected greatly at the rim. Labaron Philon with the left hands.
And the 5th different member of the Crimson Tide guarding Eagle staff.
Here's Philon, the strip and the finish. Dakota back within 3. Eagle staff with 30. Philon. Oh, big finish by the freshman, up and over. Eagle staff stripped. Omori the hustle. Philon will get there first. Great double pump and finish.
One of these teams, I should say, shooting as well from deep as they want to. Philon floater, good. Turn. Alabama with a chance to run. Philon strong. Freshman Ty Davis from just up the road at Mountain Brook High School turns it over in his first possession. And the breakaway layup for Aiden. Here's Sears, finds a gap.
Philon. Good floater. Sears got it back. Ashworth wanted a walk. And in reverse for Labaron.
Inside, initiate the contact. See if you can't get a whistle the next time down with it fresh on their mind.
And Ashworth had to lay up. Philon going right after him with 3 fouls. Smart play by the freshman.
Up ahead. Tosses it back to left hand. Wouldn't fall. And the putback goes for Philon. Left hand. It's good.
And that's where it gets tough.
Philon high. Arcing shot. And that falls.
Just careless turnovers.
Philon weaving. Big shot. Labaron Philon here. Turns the corner on Lubin at the basket. Uses the left hand and puts it 7. Philon off the glass. Now Stevenson kicks it up ahead. Philon at the basket. Left hand and 1.
Could win a national championship as Tracy hits a little mid-range jumper, quickly back on the other end, and it is Labaron. 3 of them on the floor right now. Aiden Sherrill, Darian Reed, Labaron Philon with the ball in his hands, and Philon springs free inside. And we have to be ready for that adjustment. Alabama has gone small. Quickly, here's Philon for 3, contested 3, and he hits one over Supreme. Nelson with Tracy on him. Behind the back, nice pass, and what a finish. His team just too many giveaways. 9 turnovers in that first half. Oregon's and that ends a 9 on the perimeter. Philon going to work now. The hesitation, the drive, and he lays it in.
Got to the rim.
Rutgers a serious underdog here against Alabama. As Philon able to score it. First basket for Reed, able to secure the board for Alabama. And that's going to count. Goal 10.
Terrell Reitzel Jr. And a job and a finish by Philon, the Sears. Sears has been less than aggressive on the offensive side. Philon that shot. Now he is the. If they go on a drought, you can work your way back into the game.
Pocket pick. Philon with the push.
Where he caught the ball where he was going at it to that opposite cutter.
The Philon was stuck. He got unstuck. That game, Nelson was cut off. Philon.
And again, that cut. No.
Stolen away. Philon. Step through. Those tournament appearances without a title 34 times. And Alabama coming up its first ever Final Four.
Philon, freshman, and 1. And that's where Mark Sears only 2 points. What a rebound right there by the freshman. Didn't score against Yale Monday. He already has a 3 and that deuce. Philon. There's their first 3.
Right, he likes that little runner shot in the lane. Oh, what a hesitation.
Philon is having a first half.
Boy,
pick it up as fast as you can.
Philon, wraparound pass. This is Diabate. Oh, count it.
That play on.
Reitzel, Philon. He is the only one who's made a 3 for Bama right now. O'Malley came up with it. 3 more. The freshman Philon. Hesitates. And they got him out.
That little in and out. Just
this year's team, a whole bunch of coachable guys that want to raise the bar and perhaps win a championship. Here's one freshman.
Plus, Reitzel was one of the guys that was taking care of the ball. Philon into the paint. Kick out. Wide open. Stevenson.
This basketball team, offensively and defensively.
Sears got by his man, kicked it back out to Philon. Philon hangs in the air and finishes.
9-point lead with plenty of time left. There's no rush for Alabama.
Philon, though, takes it right in for a deuce.
And over there is Stevenson with the O board. Top of the key, Philon.
Which is arguably the toughest home court advantage in college basketball this year. Sears, wide open three, just before the
basketball. Steal by Philon. Fastest on the floor, Labaron Philon.
Great drive.
There's Mark Sears. Finding Reed. Philon. Yes.
Good cut to the pounds, and they talk about his shooting touch. It's just a matter of he definitely has the inside game.
Philon. This is a freshman that's so win a championship. They had to improve their defense, right?
Yeah, they've got to get that 30 or lower defensive efficiency.
Mari led Rutgers in scoring, rebounds, and blocks a year ago. Philon. Way down there amongst the tall timber, keeps it alive. Clock at 15, and there is Philon now in double.
Both of these teams can score in flurries. Alabama a 7-2 run answering a Duke 12-3 run after Duke had built it to a